Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Rose and Gold, motherfuckers.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rose and Gold. I'm Dr. Ross, and Black King Sebastian is currently out in Beverly Hills doing his thing and all of that.
Hi. But
happy Memorial Day to everyone, kisses to all, and as Black King Sebastian would say, he loves him a bit of roses and a bit of gold. But let's get straight into these hot topics. So I'll insert a clip after everything that I have said for a lot of the topics in case you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Wow.
So you get the inside scoop for a Rose and Gold exclusive. But I'm just going to start going into the topics. So first off, if you haven't seen the reality show with the Braxtons, the Braxton family, which is Toni Braxton, Tamar Braxton, Tracy Braxton is who we're talking about today.
Different realm.
No,
it's
lie.
totally different.
Customer. If I'm going to lie.
So basically, one of Tamar Braxton's friends got into a fight with Tracy Braxton's crew while she was performing or something like that.
Trust you on what? Trust you on what? I'll beat you.
And now we don't really know if they're against each other, but I think it's more of just that her crew is on her side and then her friend is on her side, so they're kind of indirectly against each other right now, and they're having a little bit of a fight. Which is just a lot of drama. You guys are family, you should work it out, but there's a lot of drama going on back and forth with Tamar and Tracy.
Going to work at a concert where I have to worry about fighting. Like, we're not rappers, we're rappers.
Oh, welcome to Starville. You're a headliner. That's happened sometimes. And sometimes you got to make the other people comfortable, and they be uncomfortable, and they want better conditions, and it ain't even your fault. It's the promoter, and people don't understand that. Sometimes family can't work together.
And then, so Tamar is a little bit, they made a joke out of it. Tamar and Toni, if you haven't seen from the beginning of the reality show when they made the remix of the song Dingling of Gold. Which is kind of Tamar making fun of her ex-husband and saying she's like never gonna go back to him.
If she says she's pregnant by me, I'm gonna tell her everybody entitled to their opinion. Let me make sure these $3 in my pocket ain't $100 bills. 3 goofball dollars. She must got a sad nigga she finna have a baby with, cause I'm not having no kids. God, please let somebody come rob the store right now so I can have a reason to run my ass up out of here. Oh fuck! I don't even know where that is.
The whole family saying that song is kind of like a joke and saying that, you know, they're gonna work it out, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's supposed to be more of comedy and that kind of thing.
Funny. It's not funny, okay?
But, and then let's get into our next hot topic. Next up, so if you didn't see on the Wendy William show from a week ago, there was Blac Chyna, and Blac Chyna got onto there. The only thing that I can say about that is, I don't like how Wendy Williams kept pushing Blac Chyna like the entire time. Like every little thing was when Blac Chyna would say something.
Who you were, so we're like, who's this, black girl out with, oh, her name is Blac Chyna. And who is she to Kim, and why are they always together?
Right.
Or shall I? Because this is your first talk show, and a lot of times,
She was very poised, she was very, actually very polite and good on there. We were expecting something completely different when we watched it, but Wendy Williams, every little thing was like she was trying to go back at it, trying to get more dirt off of Blac Chyna, which is, I just don't think that's a great idea. I know that's Wendy Williams' job, but you have to hold off just a little bit, Wendy Williams.
I
got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes.
Because you could tell that she was obviously really nervous in that interview. She was, if you looked at her hands, she was shaking, and it was just, that was just really weird. On to our next hot topic. And then, so there was Dionne Warwick. If you don't really know who she is, she's a really old performer and artist who has made a lot of popular music. She's been on the charts. She won 5 Grammys. She's been back and forth on a lot of stuff. And basically she was doing an interview and she was saying that the people nowadays, she says, have no talent. She's saying some of them, like Beyonce, she said she loves watching them grow up and show and like basically find some way of showing their art. But she said none of the people and the artists that she sees in this society, in this day and age, are icons or are something that is like, wow, like these are actual big artists.
Carter now. Watching her growth has been quite refreshing. It was wonderful to see how she's been able to create what and who she wanted to be and who she is. Very proud of that. I really am. Now, sustaining and becoming the icon that Gladys Knight or Patti LaBelle or Johnny Mathis or Frank Sinatra or Sammy Davis Jr. is, I doubt. I really do. And I love her to death. You know, and like I said, I appreciate her talent.
And a lot of people were like kind of being sketchy about that because a lot of people, like especially Beyonce's fans, were saying that Beyonce is an icon.
And they're saying Beyonce.
Agree with Dionne Warwick. She's saying if it can be popular for more than 50 years, if they keep making music for decades, then they are what she will call an icon. And she's saying the people now aren't popular for more than 2 decades, maybe even 1 decade, which she means their music isn't popular, they're not an icon. And a lot of people are disagreeing because Beyonce works really hard. If you see what Beyonce does, personally, none of the other artists can actually compete with Beyonce because she's just gone so crazy, but she's kind of been pushed out of the light now, so she's not really still an icon.
Wow.
Prince that are still popular today, Michael Jackson, the list can go on. Diana Ross, people that actually have these kind of things. Personally, for me, if the music, even though it's been made 100 years ago, if you can listen to it today and it still sounds good, then that means it is really actually truly good.
It means nothing to me. I can't stand the wailing of women.
One word, and I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother. Give me your attention, baby. Attention, baby.
And on to our next hot topic. So I will insert a picture of him
Charge it to the game. It's stressful out there. Anyway.
Now, but I'm not really sure what his name is because he's a really like, not small time football player, but he's a little bit up there. He has red hair, long red hair, and this beard. And I think it's a little bit cheesy. Some people don't think so because...
Hey there. Start fucking loving yourself because you are an amazing human being. Do it. Now.
Some people will say that if you're a celebrity and you like someone, you can flip through a magazine and say, oh, he's good looking. Let's call his publicist and my publicist will hook us up and we can date and stuff. And I'm saying that's okay, but Wendy Williams and a lot of other celebrities to help him meet this girl because he went on Twitter and I guess he saw this girl on the plane and he doesn't know her name, he doesn't know who she is. He just said, can someone help me find out who this tall brunette girl is? I really want to get to know her. She's so pretty and all that stuff. And it's kind of like you could have talk to her?
Anybody ever tell you look like Beyonce?
No, nigga! I mean, I know he said that she ran really fast. And for our last hot topic, because there's been a lot of hot topics. So if anyone didn't see what Drake did, because Drake is a really, really, really big basketball fan, I will put the names for the two teams that he was singing against. Apparently he got really, really enthusiastic, and it's kind of distracting, and I think it's rude. A lot of people say that's what you're signing up for when you become a basketball player.
You just say, nigga, you heard me. Look. I hear up and flop on a nigga Jordan. No problem, coach. One flop coming right up. Jordan hurt me. Foul on a nigga Michael Jordan. The fuck? That's a bullshit call, ref. Alright, calm down, big shoulder pad suit, nigga. Fuck you, this is fashion. Bitch, I'm the GOAT. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Get the fuck out of my face. You ain't no damn GOAT. Hold on, what the fuck you just say to me? Nigga, you heard me. You know who the fuck I am? I'm Michael Jordan, bitch. I'll beat your ass. That's it. Get your bitch ass out of here. Man, y'all see that shit? Check on the nigga with the big ass shoulder pads. The fuck you say about my suit? Man, how the fuck they gonna... You go there, and if people are making distractions on the side, you still have to play your game. You still have to do what you're doing. But personally, I think that was not very nice of Drake. Drake could have... Because basically what he was doing is he's taking the mascots and, like, you know, playing with the mascots, massaging the coaches' necks and stuff, screaming into the thing, running out there and clapping and stuff, because he wanted to distract the other team so that the team wouldn't win, so his team could win. But I feel like that... You could have just sat down, Drake. I mean, they're in a tie right now, so your team could always win. But that is all for the hot topics today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you had a fantastic Memorial Day, and we're out.
Cheese of the snowman, I make it